Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels. Just about set to go. And pitching in this game, Hunter Brown. What do you got on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Inside corner, that's a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Swung on, belted. That one back. And boom goes the dynamite. What a start to this one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Preston Wilson. Cruz. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Late on that fastball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive. Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
De La Cruz. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Biz Mackey at the plate now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Ted Simmons next up for the Cardinals. In the dirt, but kept close.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
At the belt and fires. In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. This one's got a chance. And that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, and our pitcher tonight, Corey Kluber.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Back in Anaheim, so in now for the Angels, Elly De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped left field. Back there. And forget it. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. And next for the Angels, Jasson Dominguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tied up here in the early going. Way inside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In time to Devers, and Ramirez is set down. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Angels. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Devers now. Brown back to work. Outside low. And that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. So now 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. It's 2-1. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Dominguez in position. Hauls it in for the out. And here is Taylor Ward. Big time power. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
This one in the air center field. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Brendan Donovan digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Josh Bell at the plate now. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 2.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. He can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And that's in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And next for L.A., Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss as he was late. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. High in the air out to right. Ward under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Inside. And it's 1-0. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Ward moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So in now for the Angels, Pete Crow Armstrong. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Out towards right center field. Ward settles underneath it. Makes the grab. That is the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, stepping in the long ball threat, Preston Wilson. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Fires to first in time. Now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That misses. And that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And Seager is set down. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. See you later. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And we're level. It's 2-2. Now here is Jason Dominguez. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And that skips in the dirt. And that's downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one to first and foul ball. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Way back there. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and the Halos jump out in front. It's 3-2. Here's the Angels catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Bell. He reached out a walk his first time. Strike on the inside corner. Bell, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next pitch is downstairs. And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Devers. That ends the frame. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the big-time power threat, Biz Mackey. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away. Ted Simmons will hit next. And that's in the dirt. De La Cruz makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Rafael Devers up to hit. And there's a ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alec Burleson now at the plate. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Dylan Cruz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Ian Happ. Off the mark there. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He was late there, strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard on the ground to first. Devers takes it to the bag. Angels retired. 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Taylor Ward. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. And now here is Brendan Donovan. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Preston Wilson. This guy with light tower power. Runner on the goal. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 away. Mike Moustakas, the next to hit. 1 for 2. In the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Ward leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. Boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run shot. It's 5-3. So 2 down. Seager stands in now. And that one ripped into right. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And up next for St. Louis, Biz Mackey. And a foul ball. Lays out and makes the play. And we're back. Stepping in, Luis Rengifo. Kluber back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
On the ground, right side, Donovan fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Digging in, Elly De La Cruz. Late swing, foul to the left. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is downstairs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that quickly 2 away. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's 5-4. So 2 away with nobody on. Jose Ramirez digs in now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. And
That's
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. Popped up. Mackey in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of the 6th inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ted Simmons. De La Cruz makes the catch. 1 down. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Serpa, a 6-foot lefty. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That
Ball.
one misses, and that's ball
3-1.
3. Cruz has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. 0 for 2 in this one. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Gleyber Torres. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 44, Jack Short.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim, here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Leaping, and he brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. The Halos trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Devers. And a couple of quick outs. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Devers makes the grab, and that is the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now up for St. Louis, Taylor Ward. Crow Armstrong should have it. Nabs it. And there's one away. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Preston Wilson will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Fought off foul.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz gets it to first. Out. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Ian Happ. Joe Nathan gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. To the right side, Donovan tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one just missed off the outside edge. That one missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Mackey hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right side, Donovan. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We go to the 8th, and now Mike Moustakas. Joyce back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. Foul ball there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left side, Dominguez. Puts it away for the out. So now it's Corey Seager. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Biz Mackey on the ground. Rengifo on the run, sends it over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that skips in the dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to first, and he's safe.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best.
Elly looking to steal. Pitch is low.
He's in there.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. In the air to left center. Mackey gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch it.
He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. With a single base save. That's two stolen bases now for Elly De La Cruz. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Foul ball, still 0-2. The tying run is 90 feet away. Hit in the air, center field. Wilson settles under this one. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first offering is not close.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. That's towards center. Wilson under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ted Simmons. Rengifo. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here's Rafael Devers, known for his late inning heroics. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
That's off the mark. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1
All
strike.
tied up here at the top of the ninth. In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it backward.
Rengifo. There's one. double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. Bottom of the ninth. And here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. He sends it out of here. And the Angels get a walk-off win, 6-5. 6